Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll see Los Angeles facing Las Vegas.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Malone is out there with Gervin. And there's Bryant. Then there's Maravich. And it's Mikan in at the 5 down low. And here's Maravich for 3. Good on the triple. Maravich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Here's Gervin. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Gervin's got his first points of the game.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Here's Gervin, following the score by Damian Lillard. Bryant passes to Mikan. Kobe kicks to Malone. Over Porzingis. Malone misses. And here's Las Vegas. It's a 3-point game. Lillard dishes to Durant. Right at the free throw line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, scratching my head a little bit about how the defense is trying to play this. No one there really contesting the shot.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Now, here's Lillard. Tries again. Got a hand on it. And another shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Yeah, it's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
Kobe kicks to Maravich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Las Vegas. Irving comes in for Damian Lillard. And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And that one's good. Gervin.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Durant, that's good.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Screen by O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The 8-footer. O'Neal misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Screen by O'Neal. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Mikan. Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. 3-on-3. Trying to get open is Irving. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's Gervin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam. And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
So for Las Vegas, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for O'Neal. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Beal, the pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Now here's Ball. He's covered by Beal. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Porzingis.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And Simmons kicks the ball. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He feeds it to Ingram. Clock at 6. Simmons.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Ingram. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Both good from the line that time. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
Ball dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move. Los Angeles leading by 13. Joel Embiid out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Artest. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lever in at the 1. They get it back. And Embiid with the block. And for Los Angeles, Simmons is out there with Ball. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Ingram. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Passes it to Porzingis. Down low. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Lever. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends. Clearly a foul.
Las Vegas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 15. Simmons passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Embiid. Good D by Embiid. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. There's Beal with the 3. The dish to Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got his first basket.
That's just smart basketball. Ideally, you love for all of your shots to come from that spot.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Drummond comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Bryant in for Simmons. Las Vegas calls timeout.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
So for Las Vegas, Porzingis is coming in for Joel Embiid, and it's Leonard in for Ron Artest. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Ball. Here's Drummond. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, easy call.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Mirovic, he's checked in for Ball. And both free throws good for Drummond. Las Vegas trails by 15. Here's Vucevic. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Martin. Here's Mirovic. Vucevic with the block. Beal against Kobe. Here's Lever. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Mirovic. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Here's Leonard. Right through the D for the layup. Los Angeles leading by 15. Pass to Mikan. The 3 from Bryant. Bangs home the trifecta. Bryant's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Las Vegas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And Gervin kicks to Mirovic. The pass to Mikan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert. And I know we want to assume these shots are going in. The defense definitely blew an assignment there, but still got lucky.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Outside Mirovic. Now the feed to Gervin. Tries again. Bryant. Porzingis with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Bryant. Mirovic, the pass to Mikan. Ingram wide open. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
There's the pick. Irving dishes to Durant. Good work defensively by Gervin.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles and San Diego. And it's San Diego to start out. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Maravich is out there with Bryant. And there's Malone. Then there's Gervin. And it's Mikan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Cousins gets it to go.
And there's the first bucket of the evening.
Should be an interesting game. Both teams coming in ready to do battle.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Malone in the high post. Bryant has the open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Kobe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Malone. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. San Diego now working with the new shot clock. It's good from long range. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Now San Diego with it. 4-point game. Here's Cousins. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
And here is San Diego now after the basket by Los Angeles. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And the layup's good off the glass. Cousins has got 8.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The kick out to Bryant. Up off the screen.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Kobe's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 6. Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 8.
Well, not the best look they can get, but at the end of the day, it's all about shot making.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
He is so out of his element right now, hasn't made a shot all quarter. I feel for him.
The kick out to Bryant. San Diego moving the ball around. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mikan. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Cousins.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout. And it's a completely new group for San Diego.
Now here's ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
It was clear that the defender wanted no part of that play after he exploded towards the bucket.
The 3 from Harden. Back to Lopez. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ingram. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Lopez a screen. Harden the pass to Lopez. Count the basket. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup.
Well, early on, neither team put much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game planning on both sides has been effective early on.
DeMarcus Cousins. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Los Angeles trails by 7. Brook Lopez is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's World Be Free. And it's Harden in the small forward. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ingram is out there with Porzingis.
Love it, love it.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
On our test, he's checked in for Ingram. Free passes to Lopez. Again, San Diego.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Drummond comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Martin subbed in for Porzingis. Los Angeles trails by 10. And Drummond kicks to our test. In the corner, Simmons with it. Out of bounds, San Diego takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Davis with a screen on our test. Here's Free. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Martin. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Here's World Be Free. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Gervin's checked in for Los Angeles. Maravich comes in for Ben Simmons. Los Angeles trails by 14. Pass to Drummond. Gervin right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And it's a completely new group for San Diego. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan, he's checked in for Ron Artest.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Malone. Here's Kobe. Tries again. Cousins with a screen for Kobe. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for San Diego. Kobe, no good. Now San Diego with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Gervin passes to Martin. For three, Maravich. They grab their own miss. Gervin outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got 4 assists in the game. Malone with the screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Back to Bryant. Durant wide open. He fires. Cousins on the follow.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Malone. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good for Bryant.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Maravich kicks to Ingram. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Durant for 3. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Durant's got 6.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from 3-point range this quarter.
And then Durant with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Again, San Diego.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has...
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. San Diego ahead, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Bryant is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Malone. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kobe dishes to Gervin. Back to Bryant. Fires the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect. The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
Maravich with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Kobe's got the ball.
Oh, terrific pick. Then kicks it right ahead, turning defense into offense.
And on the other side, that's an annoying miscue. Total lack of focus.
For San Diego, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one drops. Ball's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Los Angeles trails by 21. Outside for Kobe. That three off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Powered down with both hands.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. That's tipped. Gervin outside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gervin's got 8 points.
A nice job of converting, but what really makes this play, the league pass.
Here's Kobe. Feeds it the ball. The dish to Gervin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
San Diego leading by 17. Kicks to Durant. And it's Bryant in the corner. Drains the three-pointer. Bryant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Ball kicks to Bryant. Here's Gervin. Here's Mikan. Some solid defense by Malone.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Durant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Harden's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Harden missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's Free. 59 seconds left in the third. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot. Free's got 5 now. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by San Diego. Here's Free. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 7. And it's Simmons penetrating. Poked loose. Lopez with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Abdul-Jabbar. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Here's Free. Davis sets a screen. Again, San Diego.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
And so it's San Diego finishing the... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Now, San Diego with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Maravich. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Ingram. And it's Simmons in at the 5. To the middle. Here's Davis. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. Martin comes in for Porzingis. Maravich against Curry. Maravich the pass to Martin. Ingram dishes to Martin. Passes to Maravich. Tipped away. Lopez with the steal. Harden inside the three-point line. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's the triple. Lopez kicks to Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
To the left wing. And it's sent back by Drummond. Ingram wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Lopez left side. Drains the 19-footer. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Maravich. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator. Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Just relentless. Really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
When you have a huge lead, it's easy to get sloppy on offense. They haven't fallen into that trap.
Outside Curry. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Drummond passes to Maravich. Sinks the triple. Maravich has got 7 points here in this quarter.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
Free passes to Davis. Here's Free. Fires it up. And Davis can't get it to go. It's Ingram on the wing. For 3, Maravich. Maravich missing again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
That one is off. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ron Artest is checked in for Ingram. And Ball subbed in for Maravich.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
On to Tecumbo, dishes to Bryant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. And here is Los Angeles now. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. From the arc. Malone with the block. Here's Ball. Good work there as it goes.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
Shot off the screen. Another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Artest kicks to Kobe. Martin the screen from 12 feet out. The kick out to Bryant. Over Bryant. They get it back. Outside, Kobe. And another shot for 3. Hits it from three-point range. So San Diego wins it. They poured it on, and dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Seattle facing Los Angeles. Tip-off goes to Seattle. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Seattle, we've got Chamberlain, Russell Westbrook out there with Kobe, and it's LeBron James, and it's Unseld in the fourth spot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand.
Whoa!
Goodness.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Back to Bryant. There's the pick. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Maravich kicks to Bryant. Over Bryant. Outside for Kobe. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, a big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Makeable shot for him. Number gets called, and he goes ahead and delivers.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Malone's checked in for Seattle. Los Angeles on D. And Westbrook, here we go. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work. They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Back to Kobe. From deep three-point range. Another shot. Malone's shot. Good.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Gervin outside. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
Westbrook passes to James. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Here's Westbrook. Oh!
Timeout. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So both teams changing it up here. 1:35 left in the first quarter. There's the feed to Simmons. Malone with the block. They get it back. Porzingis. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Cousins with a screen for Hardaway. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Yes.
Man, he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Now here is Hardaway. Back to Mirovic. And it's off from three-point range. Ball kicks to Porzingis. Buries it down low.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, early on, neither team putting much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game planning on both sides has been effective early on.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Porzingis. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off with the layup. He gets it up. Oh, he hits it. Oh, how about Russell Westbrook has. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And let's quickly. On the court for Seattle. They've got Artest. Mirovic is out there with Hardaway. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Unseld in the four-man position. Ingram wide open. And the three off target. Hardaway with it. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got his second basket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. On Artest is checked in for Simmons. For Seattle, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Here's Haywood. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And so Haywood nails both of them.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Mirovic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Mirovic. Feeds it to Hardaway. Artest on the wing. Wide open look. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Artest's got the lead up to 4 now for Seattle. Ball kicks to Haywood. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Outside for Artest. Haywood with a screen on Cousins. Shot clock at 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Drummond.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hardaway passes to Unseld. Kicks to Cousins. Stolen by Ball. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing and momentum developed.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Both teams will make substitutions. Maravich with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Artest to Gervin. And there's the pass to Malone. Sinks that one from the post. Malone's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another spectacular play.
Bryant passes to Unseld. He feeds it to Westbrook. Outside Bryant. Chamberlain with a screen on Gervin.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
No good from Maravich. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's the screen. Bryant gets a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Zinkas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bryant comes in for Ron Artest. Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Karl Malone. Here's Porzingis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Los Angeles trails by 6. Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they've played with so far, valuing each possession.
Simmons checked in for Los Angeles. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
The kick out to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. And stolen by Chamberlain. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that... Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through... Los Angeles trails by 5. Maravich is out there with Kobe. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Malone. And it's Mikan in at the center. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Westbrook. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Westbrook's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Seattle. Maravich dishes to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. For Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Westbrook against Maravich. James wide open. Off target from outside. And Bryant to Gervin. Chamberlain with the block. To the left wing. Here's Unseld. He's covered by Malone. Cans it from downtown. LeBron's got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. And the dunk by Kobe.
Dropping dimes all night. He's been completely locked in.
Unselfish basketball, that'll make you very popular amongst your teammates.
Aiken passes to Malone. And it's good off the glass. Malone's got 9.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job, but he needs the rest of his team to step up.
And here's James outside. Los Angeles trails by 5. Here's Gervin. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. He has 7.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Ingram comes in for Gervin. And Ball subbed in for Maravich. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The score now all even.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bryant's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Hits it from 3-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Bryant, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Westbrook. And it's Bryant in the corner. And another 3 for Seattle.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Chamberlain down low. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Ball dishes to Bryant. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A platoon swap here for Seattle.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Malone with the block. Wide open look. And Maravich gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. And Seattle leads by 1. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
It's Maravich on the wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Artest is checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. And Kareem throws it down.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Right side, Maravich. It's good.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hardaway kicks to Maravich. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure.
And at the close of the third quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Seattle leading by 3. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth. Maravich is out there with Hardaway. And there's Malone. Then there's Artest. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Screen by Cousins. And here's Maravich for 3. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. On the wing, Hardaway. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And in a game this tight, a few plays either way can start to turn the tide.
Both teams, they're trying to spark a run, but with the talent in these lineups, it's hard for either side to break away.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number is being called dangerous scorer down the stretch.
Pass to Malone. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Pete Maravich.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Chamberlain comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and LeBron's subbed in for Ron Artest. Here's Maravich. Chalk up 2 there. Maravich has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Maravich against Hardaway. On the wing. Out to Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Timeout.
And it's a 10-point Seattle lead.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Porzingis, and Kobe is subbed in for Simmons. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Told him, hey, stick with what's working. He said they're giving us all the room we need to get easy looks in the paint. Let's keep working the ball inside. Guys, back to you.
Out to Kobe. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. A fun duel to watch.
Mikan, no good. Seattle leading by 10. Bryant, that's for 2. The quick look, no good that time. From outside the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Westbrook passes to James. And that's going to be a travel. Maravich dishes to Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Both free throws good from Bryant.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to Unseld. This one for 3. Outside for Kobe. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Westbrook against Maravich. Westbrook drives in, and Westbrook throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Gervin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Gervin. And here is LeBron. It's deflected. Here's Chamberlain. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Seattle.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Westbrook kicks to Chamberlain. Good on the bucket.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
16 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And Seattle leads by 15.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
No way. It's time to close the book on this one. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Here's Gervin. Goes back up. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Gervin. Now Kobe. He kicks it to Westbrook. And here's Bryant for 3. It's off. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fan.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We've got Salt Lake City facing Los Angeles. And it's going to be Salt Lake City off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
Oh, yeah!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
LeBron dishes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling, Greg. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
For three, Kobe. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Salt Lake City on D. Now the pass to Mikan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And they pick up 2. Gervin's got his first basket.
Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
Here's James. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And Cousins gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Passes it to Stockton. Malone with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Mikan. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Shoots out to Maravich. And the rejection by Cousins. The kick out to LeBron. Stockton outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Stockton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Malone. Simmons comes in for Gervin. And Ball subbed in for Maravich. And yes, it's good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Beal, that's for 2. No good from the wing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Los Angeles.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's Bryant, and it's sent back by Mutombo. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Ingram, he's checked in for Kobe. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Beal, the pass to Harden. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 5.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Salt Lake City making a change here. Durant's checked in. Porzingis kicks to Simmons. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got his second bucket. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 4. We've got Ball. He's out there with Simmons. Ingram is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Haywood in the 4-man position. And for Salt Lake City, Harden out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Durant. And there's Davis. And it's Mutombo in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Durant. Simmons pulls it in. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Mutombo against Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. Ball no good.
And, you know, the defense was probably in the C-plus range there. I mean, I'm sure he feels like that's one he should have made, that layup.
It's Durant on the wing. And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. Gervin comes in for Simmons. Haywood with the block. It's stolen by Davis. Durant with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Beal. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Beal's got his first points of the game. Ball to Gervin. The dish now to Haywood. He feeds it to Ingram. Pass to Drummond. No good that time. Mutombo with some nice D. Beal gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Ball off with the layup.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
For Salt Lake City, they started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Here's our test, and a foul. Called on the shot, got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. For Los Angeles, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And Salt Lake City making a change here. Salt Lake City trails by 4 to the right side. Porzingis passes to Durant. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Screen by Malone. Maravich kicks to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Maravich dishes to Malone. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Malone against Malone. And Bryant kicks to Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Malone with the block. Artest the pass to Maravich. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Bryant passes to Mikan. Malone right side. And here's Bryant for 3. Shot clock reset for Los Angeles. A look from Artest. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Salt Lake City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And both free throws good for James.
Solid trip from the line right there. Knocked him down, and it was easy.
And the shot goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Stockton dishes to James. Back to Stockton. Here's Malone. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's tied as the 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides look. And here's Los Angeles. Malone is out there with Gervin. Then there's Maravich. And there's Bryant. And it's Mikan in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
Offensive rebound. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. Bryant's got 7.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Stockton kicks to Malone. Feeds it to Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in. Cousins has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Maravich. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Here's James. And Stockton, here we go. Cousins. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And it's 6 points here for Cousins.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And how many more possessions like that would they love to get down the stretch? A bunch of them, I bet.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Stockton, here we go. James kicks to Kobe. But they'll get another chance. Cousins, the pass to Bryant. Tries again. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Bryant. Good on the bucket. Bryant's got 5.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Here's Mikan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Ben Simmons comes in for Bryant. And Ball subbed in for Maravich. Ball to Gervin. Here's Mikan. And it's sent back by Mutombo. The feed to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Salt Lake City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
.144 left in the third quarter of the game. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Dishes the ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 8 points. Salt Lake City trails by 3. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. .109 left in the third quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Mikan. And yes, it's good. He's got 11.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering.
Oh!
Hey! Ooh, wow! And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Mitchell kicks to Durant. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Simmons passes to Porzingis. And stolen by LeBron. Pass break, Salt Lake City. And the jam by Harden. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And we wrap up the... Welcome back as we... Salt Lake City with the ball. On the court for Salt Lake City. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Mutombo. Then it's Harden. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. Kicks it out to Harden. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And so far, this has got that feel of a game that could be back and forth all the way.
Yeah, not a lot of separation in this one, Greg. Both teams looking for that one big run to grab momentum.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Malone's checked in for Andre Drummond. Bryant comes in for Ron Artest. And it's Maravich in for Simmons. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Durant. Porzingis with the steal. Malone dishes to Kobe. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. No good from Maravich. Kicks it to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Durant kicks to Mutombo. Here's Beal. He dishes it to Mutombo. Pass to Durant. 5 to shoot. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Malone. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Porzingis is checked in for Salt Lake City. Here's Davis. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Out of bounds, Salt Lake City takes possession. And Salt Lake City making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Salt Lake City with the ball. They lead by 1. Stockton from outside. The rebound by Malone. Stockton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Kobe misses. Bryant drives in. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Here's Los Angeles now. Maravich, the pass to Kobe. Back to Maravich. Malone, left side. They double him with LeBron. Gervin. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Stockton kicks to Cousins. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist in this one.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
LeBron dishes to Malone. Back to LeBron. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
He gets it in there.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Salt Lake City.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And Bryant kicks to Stockton. To the inside. Yes!
And this atmosphere is bananas.
Electric in here. I mean, that was a tremendous shot, but this crowd all over it, turned up.
Kobe with the steal.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
From deep. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
That was an elementary call for them to make there. I mean, once he knocked him off balance from behind, that was a no-brainer.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so Salt Lake City takes the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Harden out there with Chandler Parsons. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Lillard in at the point. Here is Harden. George Gervin picking up that last basket. Parsons dishes to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Mouse in the house. He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
And he makes that one.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Malone. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Gervin passes to Mikan. Over Porzingis. Drills the baseline jumper. Mikan's got his second basket of the game.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
I'll tell you, that's really clever because it's not easy to get that mid-range off over a guy who's got a size advantage. He made it look easy.
Now here's Porzingis after the miss from Damian Lillard. Parsons' shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. Maravich kicks to Malone. Beal with the steal. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Los Angeles on D. Here's Kobe. And Gervin kicks to Bryant. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Boy, that is not the shot they were hoping for, but they'll take the result.
Lillard with no one around. Los Angeles with another miss.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Gervin. And both free throws good for Gervin.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
Maravich dishes to Bryant. Porzingis with the block. And Gervin kicks to Malone. And here's Kobe for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Kobe's got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Malone. And Ball subbed in for Maravich. And Los Angeles with some changes. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
A steady screen set on that play, and the defense disappears. Nice communication between teammates to make that play work.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Simmons comes in for Gervin. Pass the ball. He feeds it to Kobe. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. In low. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Here's Kuzma. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Collison. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Los Angeles shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Kobe. He's perfect from the line this time. Ball kicks to Ingram. He can't get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. And they're on the break. Collison gets a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Simmons. But they get it back.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And there's the pass to Kuzma. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Darren Collison. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pulls up, high post. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Basket counts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gobert, the screen. Kicks it down to Middleton. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Markkanen, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Jamal Murray in for Ball.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Middleton for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Well, it's been a high. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Markkanen. Irving is out there with Murray. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Kuzma in the four-man position. Murray kicks to Irving. That puts them in the lead. And 11 points for Chris Middleton.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Wasted no time on that one.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
There's the pick. Here's Irving. Again, Los Angeles. Now, here's Ball. Defended by Middleton. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here is Los Angeles now. Wasted no time on that one. Los Angeles trails by 4. Ball, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Markkanen pulls it in. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Well, he works to find the open space behind the arc, and it pays off with the three. Nice.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Well, Greg, I think I love the timeout call. At least it gives you a shift in momentum. It's a smart move.
So both teams making some changes here. And here is Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Picked by Haywood. Mikan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So he gets them both.
I tell you, as good as he is at the line, it allows him to invite contact when he's down low.
Back to Harden. In the corner, Murray with it. Gobert dishes to Parsons. On the wing, Irving. Clock at 6. And Parsons gets it to go.
And have to defend better in the paint. They just let him set up way too deep.
Right, Greg, you've got to push him off the box because once he's got that deep low post position, turn the lights off.
Murray kicks to Parsons. Kicks it out to Harden. Again, Los Angeles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Irving. Mirovic defending. And Gobert kicks to Parsons. Harden inside the three-point line. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Mirovic. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Irving against Maravich. Mikan passes to Maravich. That one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Malone's checked in for Los Angeles. Bryant comes in for Ron Artest. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Lillard to the inside. It's Harden with the drive. Beal gets a wide open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mikan, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. And Lillard gets double teamed. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Yeah, and that's how the lead has gotten stretched to the point it has. I mean, too many good looks being given up way too easily. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
A shot by Harden, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Gervin dishes to Bryant. For Los Angeles, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Free throw, good, Bryant.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Porzingis with a screen on Maravich. Lillard attacking. It's deflected. Right side, Maravich. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 7. Harden the pass to Kuzma. There's Beal with the 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
So both teams changing it up here. 36 seconds left here in the second. Collison kicks the ball. No good from outside. Los Angeles trails by 7. To the wing right side. Ball with the bucket. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Ball. And Bryant kicks to Ingram. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
Five seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 8 points for Jamal Murray. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. They've got Maravich. Malone is out there with Gervin. And there's Bryant. And it's Mikan in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And the basket by Lillard.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Los Angeles, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Gervin. And it's Lillard again missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there it is for him. Kobe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. You learn a lesson the hard way in that instance.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Passes it to Mikan. Bryant passes to Mikan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Lillard misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Oh, their communication on offense is working at every level now. These guys are really cohesive. What a run.
Outside for Beal. Back to Porzingis. Down low. And stolen by Malone. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Karl Malone. And it's Ben Simmons in for Bryant. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Gobert, he's checked in for Porzingis. Chris Middleton comes in for Chandler Parsons. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Andre Drummond. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the offense got him the ball in exactly the position they wanted. That's just better defense.
And he recovers it. Abdul-Jabbar. No good. That would have tied it. Middleton dishes to Irving. And that one drops. Irving's got 7 points in the game. That's tipped. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot is good and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
You know, they found a way to compose themselves on both ends of the floor, and that's what's really powered this run.
And here's Maravich from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Gobert with a screen on Maravich. On the wing, Gobert the pass to Kuzma. Middleton against Simmons. Middleton drives in, uses both hands to slam it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Artest comes in for Maravich. And Ball subbed in for Gervin. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-7 run. Porzingis can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. And here is Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. Doubled by Abdul-Jabbar. Harden kicks to Markkanen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Stolen by Middleton. The finish. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Ball dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter. Artest against Harden. Inside. Markkanen. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. And as we conclude the third quarter, we've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Los Angeles trails by 3. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chandler Parsons out there with Porzingis. Then it's Ball. And there's Collison. And it's Beal in at the 3.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Kobe drops them both. Outside Collison. To the middle. It's tipped. Pass to Mikan. Kobe kicks to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Ball with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Gobert, he's checked in for Porzingis. Chris Middleton comes in for Chandler Parsons. James Harden, he's checked in for Darren Collison. And Lillard subbed in for Ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dave Yeager was just going over his game plan with his team. He said, guys, we need to play with pace, and that'll get us some early fast break opportunities. We're playing way too predictable right now, guys.
Bryant passes to Malone. Wide open. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
What an offensive clinic we have been given today. They're hitting every single thing they put at the rim right now.
Mikan, no good.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Los Angeles trails by 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Malone. No good that time. Some solid defense from Lillard. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Goes back up. And right through it goes.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Certainly not. This is when you want to see tight, aggressive defense, everybody on point down the stretch in a close game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Gervin's checked in for Ingram. And it's Maravich in for Ball. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Murray dishes to Harden. Nobody near Parsons. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Gobert, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. In the corner, Parsons with it. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. It's the first that brings them within 2 here. And so Irving nails both of them.
Boy, you have to love his poise at the free throw line. He's never rattled, no matter how much pressure he might be under.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. This is to Murray to take the lead. And he knocks down the jumper. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
They get the rebound. Gervin outside. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Kobe. They get a hand on it. Irving from long range. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, gets the three to fall.
And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
Parsons on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 6. And Gervin kicks to Kobe. They get it again. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
He doesn't let that possession go to waste, Kev. He's going to feed on those second chance opportunities. Boy, that's pretty work.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those free throws add a nice cushion to their lead.
Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
There's the pick. Irving kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Parsons. Yes!
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Well, there's no doubt. They're really clicking. What an amazing all-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Right, that's the game plan. It's got to be executed perfectly. No time to waste.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got Sacramento facing Los Angeles. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Kemba Walker is out there with Williams. Then it's Durant. Then it's Malone. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
On the wing, Williams. Outside Durant. The kick out to Walker. Here's Malone. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant passes to Mikan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Out to Maravich. No good on the triple. Outside Williams. To the wing right side. There's Walker with the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Kobe. Malone passes to Mikan. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Williams against Kobe. To the paint. Malone down low. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Malone. And here's Walker outside. A second chance effort. Williams kicks to Malone. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And Bryant kicks to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Sacramento making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Maravich against Walker. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
And a hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
No good from Maravich.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Some changes for Sacramento. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Malone. DeBusschere comes in for Williams. And Irving subbed in for Kemba Walker. Irving kicks to DeBusschere. And not sure what he was thinking there. Here's Simmons. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third rebound tonight. And finished off by DeRozan.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Irving feeds it to DeBusschere. Back to Irving. Expanding his range. DeRozan's shot is off. Ball, the pass to Bryant.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And DeRozan, here we go. Foul on the play, basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Sacramento with the ball. Irving kicks to Jordan. Pass to Chandler. And stolen by Simmons. And here they go. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
Here's Irving. Out to Chandler. Outside DeRozan. Down low. Here's Jordan. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And great move there to ensure they end the quarter on a strong.
So at the end of one. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And look. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. All out there with Simmons. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Ingram. And it's Haywood in at the 4 slot. And he sinks the second. Sacramento with the ball. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles. Sacramento shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Well, I tell you what.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Drummond. Ingram kicks to Drummond. There's the pass to Haywood. Outside, Simmons. In the corner, it's Ingram. Stolen by DeBusschere. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Irving. He feeds it to DeBusschere. DeRozan dishes to DeBusschere. Here's Jordan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Drummond. The feed now to Ingram. It's stolen by DeRozan. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Karl Malone's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for DeBusschere. Lou Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kemba Walker in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Malone comes with the double team. Ball, the pass to Gervin. Shoots over Malone. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately, they came up empty.
It's Drummond with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Walker with it. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Malone. Ingram kicks to ball. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Malone misses.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
He kicks it to Walker. From deep. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kobe goes in. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Walker with the 3. Walker missing again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And Sacramento leads by 5. And Mirovic on the basket on the assist by Malone.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. On the floor for Sacramento. We've got Durant. Abdul-Jabbar is out there at Malone. Then it's Williams. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Malone. The 17-footer goes down. Malone's got 6.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today. His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's Bryant. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Outside, Walker. Gervin with the steal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Sacramento, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Porzingis comes in for Malone. Kobe Bryant again. He's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Porzingis passes to Maravich. And the shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Malone with the steal. Here's Williams. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Williams. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Walker outside. Malone. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Los Angeles. A big group substitution here for Sacramento.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
You know, they seem to be on the same page out there, Greg. I mean, definitely the momentum is with them.
Here's DeRozan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Ron Artest is checked in for Maravich. And a change for Sacramento. Jordan's checked in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Left side, DeRozan. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Gervin. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And a wide open look for Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Porzingis inside. He's against Jordan. They get it again. Outside for Simmons. Back to Abdul-Jabbar.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Gervin. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Sacramento trails by 14. Malone is out there with Ingram. Then it's Ball. Then there's Gervin. And it's Mikan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there.
Malone drives in. Walker dishes to Williams. Passes it to DeBusschere. Kicks it to Walker. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Walker with a clean look. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ball kicks to Malone. There's the dish to Gervin. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kobe comes in for Ingram. And it's Maravich in for Ball. Knocks down the 3 ball.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
From the arc. And it's Gervin missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Walker against Maravich. 3-pointer. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 6 on the bucket from Walker.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Fires from deep. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Malone with the block. Some changes for Sacramento. Malone comes in for Jordan. And Durant subbed in for DeBusschere. Here's Kobe.
Oh, man. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
On the wing, Williams. From downtown. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Bryant missing.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Outside Durant. Releases. Drops one in from the wing.
Boy, that's impressive. I mean, not often do you see shots like this find the net. Fortunately, the basket got in the way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 10. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And Kobe throws it down.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.